What's up, everybody? Destin here, joined by Alfredo.
Hey, Destin.
Alfredo, we've been gone for a while.
Oh, a long
because
time.
we have been taking notes and doing research. We haven't been doing any of that. Today we're talking about the best weapons in Destiny.
Yep.
We've just been really busy. Sorry, guys. But the dynamic duo is back.
Yep.
You're Robin.
The return. I mean, I've done more hard raids. Is that really Robin?
I've never cheesed Atheon, so we're talking about best weapons. Alfredo, let's start with auto rifles.
Yeah, for sure. So honestly, the best auto rifle.
Suros.
It's just.
What about the PlayStation exclusive Monte Carlo?
I've never used it.
Yeah, that's because you're playing on Xbox. I hear it's comparable to Suros.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know. But anyway, let's take a closer look at Suros.
Yes, I like a Suros. It's you can use it in many situations. I have two. One modded for PvP, the other one modded for PvE.
Mm-hmm. So
no. Unmodded for PvP,
yes.
Modded for PvE.
Yes.
That's how it goes.
Freddie, you need to get back in the game.
I know. But
December's coming, that DLC.
But just to touch on it really quick, with the new Iron Banner updates on how power and everything matters, I will now be using the PvE one that I have modded for PvE for PvP.
Ah, interesting.
I want my attack higher, because right now the attack is 300 and the attack on the other one is like less. It's like 260. Yeah, there you go.
So that is S tier. Everybody can get this rifle.
Yeah,
we don't have a Monte Carlo, so
accurate.
we can't really look at the comparison, but we hear it's comparable.
And so yes, I would say that's definitely like the best AR overall. But let's say you do have three other really good options. These are legendaries. You have the Vanquisher and the Shadow Price.
You and I have argued a lot about Shadow Price and where it fits in here. You don't have yours upgraded.
Honestly, to be completely honest, you cannot go wrong with either one of them.
Yeah. But you give the edge to Vanquisher.
I do give the edge to Vanquisher just because I like the mods on it.
Yeah.
You can either go low recoil or you can go improve range and accuracy.
Magazine 22 though.
The mag is 22, but this guy is like, especially with this mod, the improved range and accuracy. I definitely felt a significant improvement in my range.
Okay.
And the bullet spread was definitely a lot tighter, which I really liked a lot. And let's check out the mods on the Shadow Price.
Now, I have seen somebody post in our comments that one of the mods on the bottom is a bigger clip.
Yes, I do have friends who have variants that have bigger clips of these weapons, which is that's nice.
This weapon with a bigger clip makes it better than Vanquisher for me, simply because you can do more DPS with more bullets, obviously.
Right.
And because of Vanquisher's low clip size, this weapon, this Shadow Price with the larger magazine size makes it the better weapon, in my opinion. So, depending on which version you have,
it depends.
You know, Vanquisher is earned through New Monarchy, and you buy it with 150 Crucible points.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still working on my Crucible points to purchase it. So right now I am rocking Shadow Price.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can't go wrong with either or. And then a honorable mention to the Grim Citizen.
Okay.
Which is also comparable. It's kind of like it's not as good as the Shadow Price and Vanquisher, but it's also something you can pick up.
Got it.
And the Shinjin. Amazing.
Okay.
It's an awesome.
It's a nice 20 rare.
Yeah, it's a nice. Well, you can get this. I mean, you can get this as a low level. I've gotten like.
There's a Galahad too, right?
Or 10. The Galahad's pretty good too.
Miyamoto.
The fire, from what I've seen right now, especially with the nerfs to ARs, how the time to kill for ARs is a lot slower.
Yeah.
I give it more to the Shinjin. They were comparable and comparable to me before that, but now that the fire rates matter a lot more, I kind of like the Shinjin.
Let's point out that one right there, Atheon's Epilogue.
Yeah.
That's your raid rifle. You know, that's what you need for the raid, pretty much. Just because everybody has the Void thing, and it's a purple, and it has Void.
Yep.
That's what you use as your primary.
And then it has certain specific mods, like does more damage to oracles, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give a nod to the worst gun in the game, the Mythoclast. No, just kidding. It's not the worst, but the way they changed made it like C. Like a C-list weapon. I mean, the fire damage is nice, but it just... I mean, I hate this gun. I got it. I don't like it at all.
I still like using it during... Well, I mean, it's definitely not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, what it used to be was amazing.
Yeah.
Completely, undeniably the best gun ever.
They should have left it alone for single player, multiple or like PvE.
Yeah,
for PvP, change it.
For
PvP, this is where it should be. For PvE, they should have left it the way it was.
I think even for PvP, they nerfed it a little too much.
Yeah.
But I still have fun with it in games like Rumble where people are pretty close to you.
Yeah.
I still feel like mid-range to closest is really still a pretty solid weapon. Okay. I still like it for PvE because of the magazine size.
All right, you don't have a lot of them, but let's really quick talk about pistols. Now, if you exit out of your character, we're actually standing by Zur.
Yep.
Who happens to be here today, recording this a little earlier in the week. But he has one of the best hand cannons in the game.
100%.
The last word.
Yeah.
Now, this is all about hip fire accuracy. You have a bonus there, and then you go to the bullhorns. You also have a second bonus for firing from the hip. Yep. This is also automatic, so you hold down the trigger and you go through everything. So you're going to want stability mods, I'm guessing, unless you think something else is better.
Give me a little recoil. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. High caliber might be good for PvE. That's not going to happen in multiplayer, though. Like, it's not going to have an effect, right?
Wait, hold on. The high caliber, the oversized rounds?
Yeah.
Stagger targets and leave them really. I mean,
does that make somebody fall back in multiplayer? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
No, not for
so for PvE maybe. Last word. This is an excellent.
I've been saying it for so many episodes, people. It's here. Don't make the same mistake that people have done with the Ceros and not buy it. Don't make the same mistake as Destin did and buy something else for a character you don't own.
Yeah. I'm working on him.
This thing is amazing. It's full auto. So many like stability mods. It's just great.
Yeah.
Grab it. You won't be mad.
A few honorable mentions. Hawkmoon, I hear, is also pretty good. And Thorn, just because of its damage over time. Thorn's better for PvE though. Not so much for PvP,
like
just because you have to.
Too.
Fatebringer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. For me, I was like, this is the one to get.
Last word's the pistol to get.
Yeah. And like, I'm not too fond of pistols, so I was like, this is definitely the one to get, and there's just nothing that's gonna be better.
All right, now.
Bye there.
Yeah, that's nice. Scouts.
Scout Raffas.
No, those aren't scouts. Up, primary.
Cryptic Dragon. It's not bad.
That was my first drop, I think. I think that's what I still use.
Stats overall are pretty solid. The Vision at Confluence?
Yeah.
The one from the raid.
Yeah.
That one's awesome.
That's the one you want to get. And then Scouts and Pulse. There's another one from the raid you can get that's actually really good.
Yeah. Raid weapons.
I have it, but I can't remember what it is.
Just good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
They have a lot of attributes that kind of act like exotics, but they're legendaries, which is what makes them amazing. I
have like 15 shotguns from the raid if anybody needs one. Please stop giving them to me. Speaking of shotguns, segue into shotguns.
This is your category.
Let's take a look. So there's 2 shotguns you need. Alfredo doesn't have either. You like Found Verdict. That is the raid shotgun. I haven't used it.
It's pretty good.
The shotgun for PvP, though, is Invective.
Yep, 100%.
That is the gun you want.
Awesome.
We're looking at Found Verdict right now. Invective is an exotic, and it is my secondary every time I go into multiplayer.
Yep.
You know, that's just the gun you want.
It's really good. Found Verdict, I think, is really good, too, because, like I said, any raid weapon is really good.
Yeah.
This one does have attributes like an exotic, so this weapon can be fired full auto. What else? Bonus damage for the last bullets, stuff like that.
Yeah. Don't bring this into the raid, though. Like, don't get this in the raid, then use it in the raid, because it's not what you need. You need a good fusion rifle in the raid. Speaking of fusion,
but also the shotgun, real quick, the universal remote. The primary
That's shotgun. A primary shotgun.
That was pretty good.
I have that.
It's pretty good.
But it's an exotic, so it takes up that exotic slot. And I need my exotic slot for my fusion for the raid.
Look at you.
You have Plan C.
Best fusion
rifle in the game. I have the second best, which is... What's it called? What is Not Plan C.
This is the one from the raid?
Pocket Infinity.
Nope.
No, it's the second best.
Nope.
What's the second best, then?
The foil.
Oh, the foil. That's right.
It's
okay, I still like Pocket Infinity a lot.
What?
You unload a whole... So every time you're fighting a Minotaur or whatever, you unload a whole clip of Atheon, and then you unload a whole clip of your fusion, and he's dead.
So does the other fusions, though.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Like, that's what I have. I have Pocket Infinity. I don't have Plan C. I don't have the foil.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean the Pocket 50 is the second best. So, all right, Plan C.
Okay.
What makes it so good?
Yeah.
Increased hip fire accuracy, right? You got an extra upgrade damage weapon. You can reduce its charge time. I like improved range and accuracy on mine. You can put low recoil. So it has a really good range of different mods that you can add on to it. Charge and equip times are very short immediately after weapon swap, so that's awesome. And the reason why the foil is really good is because it's essentially a legendary version of the Plan C.
Got it. And then with this weapon, when you fire it, it's like you fire your first round. It's a 5 clip. So you fire your first round. Does the next round fire immediately?
So, wait, with this mod?
So with Pocket Infinity, you charge it up, and then it unloads your whole clip all at once. So it's like fire, 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 reload, fire, 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 reload. So that's why people liked it, and they had to tone it down because I think originally like you didn't reload or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it would unload the full 20-round clip, so you just hold it down until something's dead.
But I don't know, the recoil on the Pocket Infinity.
No, you put the stability mod on and it's fine.
Okay.
There's no recoil at all.
Interesting. Okay.
Anyway, this is debatable. Alfredo disagrees with me. I really like Pocket Infinity. I really want to Plan C.
I just think it's third.
Okay.
Sniper rifles.
And then you said the A tier, the legendary tier, was what?
Which one?
For fusions.
Fusions, Plan C, then the raid one.
Got it.
And then the Pocket Infinity. The Pocket
Infinity is still an exotic though. Whatever.
Are we going to exotic orders, or are we just talking about like? I thought.
Well, because exotic locks up your slot.
Yeah, but I thought we were just talking about like.
We are.
Okay.
I'm arguing that Pocket Infinity is better than you think it is. Sniper rifles.
Oh yeah, best one for PvP, hands down. Patience and time.
Yep.
Why?
Invisible.
Because you can turn invisible.
Radar.
Gain camouflage while you're aiming down your sights. Super high range, super high stability, and you have radar stays active while you're aiming down.
Yeah.
By far the best for PvP. And then we're looking at the Icebreaker, which is really good for PvE because why, Destin?
Reloads ammo by itself.
Yep.
It regenerates its own ammo. It also has fire damage. Everybody uses this in the raid these days. Get it, level it up. You're going to need it for those Templars. Camp outside the door and waste them.
Honorable mentions.
Yes, very, very good.
The raid sniper rifle. Really, really, really good. You can upgrade it so it has 6 in the clip. You can do like reload mods on it as well. It's just really, really good. Very stable, lots of range, quick reload, extra 2 extra bullets. So that's awesome. Also, what I like too is the Prudence. This is
where do you get Prudence? New Monarchy.
Yeah. Let's just look at that guy. Like the stability.
Looks pretty.
Yeah, the stability is good on it. Just really good. Good different. You can gain agility from it. What else we got here? Increased range and accuracy. So there's all kinds. It's just really stable. And the reason why I really like this a lot is because the different scopes. You go mid range. You got a long. You got a low zoom, and then you got a agility scope.
Cool.
Which is really nice. Yeah, I would say those are the go-to sniper rifles.
All right, and the best weapon in the game. Well, okay, hold up. Yeah, you're on it. We know. Let's talk about the guns first, though. The machine guns.
Okay, machine guns.
I don't have a preference here. To me, they all have if there's a stability mod on it, that one's good. Yeah. They all do have some sort of elemental damage, but I haven't seen one where I'm like, oh, this is the machine gun you need to use.
Yeah, so there's really 2 types of machine guns you can go for, right? There's ones that have a high rate of fire, but
low magazine.
They have a high rate of fire, but there's a lot more recoil on them. Or you can go to the route where they fire slower, but they're a lot more stable.
Yeah.
From there, it's really preference. I like having more stability than anything, and I like using a machine gun during PvP just because you can get more. You can tend to get more kills. With heavy weapon pickup. Really good ones. The ones we're looking at, the Iron Banner one is really solid. The one from Dead Orbit is also really good. And then
Zombie Apocalypse.
These are stable ones.
Yeah.
If you're going for ones that are more higher rate of fire, then the Zombie Apocalypse is really solid.
And higher rate of fire
Swarm, without it's called.
Yeah. Higher rate of fire without stability. Those are better for PvE.
Yeah,
just because you don't really need to be accurate. Just shoot the bullets in a general direction.
Down like a,
yeah. Best weapon in the game.
Wait. But
man, I'm building up to it.
There's a lot. There's a lot of build-up.
Yeah.
But no, I would definitely say hands down the best machine gun would be the one you get from the raid.
Okay.
The name of the weapon slipping my mind. I apologize for that. But
the raid machine gun.
That one's really, really good.
Best weapon in the game, Alfredo. Gjallarhorn. I cannot get this to save my life.
It is amazing. It's right out of Destin's reach.
Yes, I couldn't buy it the first week. I've been able to buy it every week since. They've never put it back on the market because they know it's the best weapon in the game. Why is it the best weapon in the game? 2 reasons. Number 1, tracking.
Yep.
When you fire, that tracks. Number 2, that little dog guy over there. Rounds fired split into tracking clusters upon detonation. So
amazing.
Not only does your primary round track, but so does all the little rounds that are created.
Yep.
And
the mods on it are really, really good. You have 3 solid options. This weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. Aiming this weapon is incredibly fast, or reload this weapon quickly.
Yeah.
So it's just a really solid weapon in any situation.
We've seen a group of Gjallarhorns take down the final boss on hard in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
So this weapon is
nuts.
amazing.
They just Gjallarhorn the hell out of it.
Yeah. Good catch.
And also, if you're wondering about PvP,
yeah.
take if you're on like the moon map, right? You pick up the heavy ammo pickup, and you shoot this. You aim down, and you shoot this. You target someone across the map. Like they'll follow and track you. Like this thing is amazing to use in any situation. Of course, the only drawback to this gun in PvP is that you need to have the heavy weapon with you.
Yeah.
Like the heavy ammo, sorry.
Yeah.
For the weapon.
So you got to grab that.
Yeah.
Honorable mention, Heathen's Vengeance is good,
Very
but
good.
the second best is Truth.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's also an exotic rocket launcher. It has a lot of the same attributes.
Doesn't
as
have
Gjallarhorn.
Wolfpack rounds. Pretty much everything else though. The fire, the first shot tracks, 300 damage, fire damage. Heathen's Vengeance here now is 3rd tier. So if you don't have either of those, Truth was available a little while ago.
This is the raid rocket launcher.
This is the raid rocket launcher. You can have 3 shells.
Yep. And
then it blows up and then blows up a second time.
Yeah.
And so it does a ton of damage.
Yeah. So Gjallarhorn is the best of both worlds when it comes.
Gjallarhorn's best in the game.
Yeah. Just the best period. And then you have like the Truth that has some a couple attributes from the Gjallarhorn, and then you have Heathen's Vengeance that also has a couple different attributes. Yeah.
Those were our thoughts about the best weapons in Destiny. Did we forget anything, Alfredo?
No, I think we covered everything. We almost forgot. I thought we were going to forget the last word, but we didn't. I think it's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm eager, though, to see the new raid and the new weapons. And
it's coming up, right?
What's good and what's not as good.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys. Those are the best weapons in Destiny. 117 Ascendant Shards. Come on, Alfredo. You're getting ready for that DLC, aren't you?
I'm ready.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks for joining me, Alfredo.
Yeah, it's been a blast, as always.
And for more on Destiny, you're already in the right place. IGN.